In this video, we will discuss why the Supreme Court held that Uzuegbunam versus Preczewski was not moot, and I apologize in advance for my incorrect pronunciations. Now, as you might have seen from other videos on this channel, Article 3 of the United States Constitution empowers federal courts to only hear cases that are actual cases or controversies. Now, if a case is premature, the federal court will decline to hear the case because it's not ripe. On the other hand, if the case no longer has any live issues, then the federal court should reject the case as moot. So we can think of a case as being premature if there aren't yet any issues between the parties. Maybe there will be in the future, but this case just isn't ready yet. And a case would be considered moot if there are no remaining issues for the court to redress. Whenever a case is premature or moot, it's not a case or controversy, and the federal courts should reject it. So the case began when two students at a university were proselytizing on campus. After a student complained, the school prohibited the students from proselytizing and claimed that what they were doing was disturbing the peace. The students brought a lawsuit arguing that their rights under the First Amendment to the United States Constitution had been violated. They asked the court to rule that the students should be allowed to proselytize on campus. In addition to demanding that the school change its rules to allow them to proselytize, the students also demanded $1 in nominal damages. The case proceeded for a few years, and over time, things change. First, congratulations to the students, they graduated, and they were no longer in the university. Also, the school changed its policies. Now it made sure to allow students who wanted to proselytize the same rights as other students to speak and express themselves. So now the school argued that the federal courts should dismiss this case because it's moot. The students graduated. They'll never have to face any kind of unfair treatment from the school again. Moreover, the students basically won. The school changed its policy just as the students wanted. So the students are no longer in the school. The students got everything they wanted. Therefore, this case is over. The Supreme Court rejected this argument and said, no, this case is not moot. This case is live. Why? Because the students also asked for $1 in nominal damages. So even though the students already graduated and the school changed its policy, this is still a live case because of that $1 in damages. Federal courts may only hear cases involving actual cases or controversies. When there is no longer an issue in dispute between the parties, a case is usually considered moot and should be dismissed. Here, although plaintiffs had graduated and the school had changed its policy, because the plaintiffs also wanted $1 in damages, the case was deemed a live case or controversy and not moot.